Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special and what a awesome pay-per-view of Michael Miner's Ring of Honor Best in the World review show. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let me get this pop up so you can see it clearly. It does that to me, but welcome to the Ring of Honor Best in the World review show. What an incredible pay-per-view it was tonight. A big Best in the World pay-per-view crowd. It was live in Nashville where TNA can get their burial sticks because your burial is about to start. But ladies and gentlemen, here tonight I have with me some couple of colleagues. I apologize, couldn't get anybody else. They were doing some other stuff, but hey, you know, they got to do other things. But ladies and gentlemen, I still have always my colleagues that join me for Raw, SmackDown, NXT, any kind of pay-per-view or any prediction shows that I do. Ladies and gentlemen, first off, we start off the man from the Wrestling Guru Society. He will be reviewing Ring of Honor's Best in the World on the Wrestling Guru Society channel. Mitch, let me be part. Plus, he is the member of the Wrestling Renegades 2 and the owner of the DMG Nation. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Scott Casey Gale, a.k.a. Will Fair Number One. Say hello to the fans.
Hello, fans.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, this man is from the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. He was in, well, yes, he's going to hold his head. He was in a brutal attack from last week's show of the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone by the return of Hearts of Spades. Yeah, Hearts of Spades. Oh, can you guys do Ring of Honor? Oh, that's right. You can't do Ring of Honor because you won't even know the person's name. You'll be like Michael Thuther or Michael Papupu. I'm like, what the hell? Michael Bennett, Michael Elgin, you can't even understand what Ring of Honor names are? But ladies and gentlemen, he is one of my colleagues. He has got one of the wrestlers that was part of the show tonight, Black Machismo, Jay Lethal, as we will talk about his title match. Ladies and gentlemen, Travis Neely, say hello to the fans.
What's up, everybody? I am the owner of the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Yes, I got a bottle shot in the head by Boss Man of the Hearts of Spades. On our last show, it wasn't great, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm here like I was here earlier today for the PWX review show. What a show that was, so check that out if you haven't. But yes, I am here to review Ring of Honor's first ever live show and Jay Lethal's match tonight, and it was great. But back to you, Michael. Al.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible pay-per-view. Let me get my face put back up. I know I have the focus kind of deal on here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what a great pay-per-view. Let's get into our matches. Our very first match was a six-man mayhem for a future Ring of Honor television title match. Now, I know a lot of you people thought most of the time six-man is all six people in the ring, but it is more like a tag team match. Each opponent is around four sides of the rings, and the only way you can do is tag in, or if someone rolls out of the ring, you can have another wrestler come in. We had wrestlers of ACH, to Darius Thomas, BJ Whitmer, a guy from New Japan Pro Wrestling, Watanabe versus Caprice Coleman, and against my boy, the Sicilian psychopath, Mr. Tommaso Ciampa. And what a massive match. A lot of high flying, a lot of going over the top rope. And pretty much we didn't hear Kevin Kelly say soaring is soaring, because that's all he does during his show. We kept hearing Steve Corino's new quote. I can't remember what it was. Crash and burn, there it is. But yeah, what a great match. But your winner and will get a future Ring of Honor World Television Championship is ACH. Congratulations, ACH. After the match, we had Tommaso Ciampa come in the ring and gave ACH a great handshake, and that was out of code of honor. That's respect, more than TNA does. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, Scott, what were your thoughts on the six-man mayhem match?
Amazing.
All right, Scott, what are your or Travis? What are your thoughts on this six-man mayhem match for the opener?
This was a awesome and amazing match to open up Best in the World for the Ring of Honor. And see, what's his name? C2H again, Michael.
PH.
Yes, he went and did that dive on the outside, and then all of a sudden he got back in the ring and did a moonsault type move. He went up very high. I was like, wow, man, that's awesome. This match was crazy. It reminded me of the X Division back in the day that TNA can't do anymore because there's no X Division. But man, Ring of Honor set the stage tonight and open this match up, and what a match this was, and can't wait to see the future TV title match in the future with C2H.
It's all right. We'll get you into Ring of Honor, Travis. Don't worry, it's ACH, but we'll get you into Ring of Honor. We'll
Sorry
call him
about
two. We'll get you into Ring of Honor. I'm the guy to help you guide you to the Ring of Honor. Yes, but before we get into, oh wait, we'll do it. I think it was after the Jay Lethal match. I think, yeah, it was. Our second match was for the Ring of Honor Television Championship, as the Ring of Honor World Television Champion Jay Lethal with Truth Martini and a hello, can I bang that girl all night long? I can't remember what the girl's name is. But she was with Truth Martini. She had the muscles to pull that freaking, to pull that dang handcuffs off the ring post, because I know Matt Taven was trying to against Matt Taven, but we had Truth Martini handcuffed at ringside. What a great Ring of Honor Television Championship match. We showed a lot of good stuff in the video promo. It felt like Truth Martini would look like he was the devil when he fell back from the entrance to someone must have catched him back there. But what a great Ring of Honor Television Championship match. But your winner, and still the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, formerly known as Black Machismo, was Jay Lethal. Scott, what are your thoughts on this Ring of Honor Television Championship match?
Really, really good match. I enjoyed it.
Yes, a really good match. At least this company defends their television championship, not TNA having Abyss take it and put it in a garbage can or something, or he must have burned it or must have sold it and got some money for his new mask, and his new haircut, and his new. Okay, just shut up about TNA. TNA's over with. Okay, let's not talk about them. But Travis, what are your thoughts on the Ring of Honor television title match?
This was very interesting and a great match. So glad that Jay Lethal retained his title. I've been a big Jay Lethal fan since day one, since he joined, that other company. But anyway, this was great. You had all kind of moves that Jay did. He hit the lethal combination. Then at the end, the lethal injection on Matt Taven. Hopefully I got that right. But
Yep.
anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this was great. And Truth Martini with the handcuffs, and he got ripped off, and he ran to the back and all that. And then Michael said, I didn't see that part. I was out of the room when he fell back off the
That
thing.
was back. That was in the video promo.
Oh, okay. I didn't get to see the promo because I was out of the room. But yeah, anyway, this was a great match. Glad Jay Lethal retained the title. Man, I just enjoyed this match.
Yes, it was a really good Ring of Honor Television Championship match. Now, before we get into our next match, I want to give a big congratulations to Moose. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the big man that was on PWX is now a Ring of Honor wrestler. I want to say congratulations, Moose. If you guys know, I am a friend with him on Facebook. I hope someday in near future, maybe possibly in near future, when he becomes a Ring of Honor champion, I would love and be honored to interview Big Moose. He is a former offensive linebacker for the Atlanta Falcons. Yes, now I found out what team he played for the Atlanta Falcons. He was drafted there. Really great guy. Congratulations to him. So now we're going to get into our match number 3. It was a really good submission match. We had the PWX World Heavyweight Champion, but we shouldn't be saying that because this is Ring of Honor. So it was Cedric Alexander taking on the member of Decade with Adam Page and Titarius Thomas at ringside. Really great submission match. Oh, son of a beehive. But yes, a great way for Cedric Alexander to win this match. Congratulations, you're winner of this via submission. He did the Roderick, the stronghold that Roderick Strong does. He just reversed it on him. Then after the match, Cedric Alexander was trying to extend his hand, but then all of a sudden, you know, as a coward of what Roderick Strong is, he left the ring. But Scott, what were your thoughts on this submission match?
Excellent submission match.
All right, Travis, your thoughts?
Yeah, this was a great match as well. I want to talk about this one spot that Roderick Strong did to the outside, and I went, ooh, that looked like it. I thought it actually broke Cedric Alexandria's back, because man, he got thrown to the onto the ring side of the ring, and you could see, you know, his back hit pretty hard. That was an ouch moment of the match. But yeah, I didn't think he was going to come back. I thought he was going to lose this match after that happened. But you know, he come through at the end and won the match, and it was great. But that was just one ouch moment, I'd say.
Yes, it was a really big ouch moment. Now we're going to get into our next match. We had my boys, them boys from Fort by God, Delaware, was the Briscoe brothers of Mark and Jay Briscoe, taking on the iconic Ring of Honor iconic champion, Matt Hardy, with Michael Bennett and Marina Kanellis at ringside. Maria said this is going to be the kingdom, her kingdom. Yeah, okay, what kind of kingdom you have now? You have no world champion. We'll find out about that for the main event. But yeah, it was a really great match. Michael Elgin came in and hit Mark Briscoe with the iconic championship. It ended in a DQ and a disqualification. All of a sudden, here comes out Nigel McGuinness saying, you know what, you want to start using chairs, you want to start using belts. Well, you know what, restart this match. Will be a no disqualification, and well, the no disqualification became one of a brutal match. The best part I loved at the ending was when Matt Hardy went up from the ladder and he went backwards right through the table. What a move from Jay Briscoe, and then he put the Jay driver on him for the win. The winners of this match was the Briscoes. What a awesome spot in that match. I mean, seeing Matt Hardy go through that table and just broke that whole table in pieces, I was like, wow. Scott, what were your thoughts on this no disqualification match?
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
All right, Travis, what are your thoughts on this match and that spot?
I have to agree with Scott. This match was amazing as well. Yeah, when you know they got the belts and DQ, I'm like, really, it's got to end like this? But thank goodness for Nigel McGuinness, aka Desmond Wolfe. It was great. Also, the spot when Matt Hardy got suplexed off that ladder, that was pretty awesome to see, because that ladder was very tall, and that was a long drop down for Matt Hardy. I'm glad that Matt Hardy and them lost. Not a big Hardy Boy fan ever, never been. But yeah, anyway, this was great, and I want to say, is the Briscoes hillbillies? That was the first time I ever saw the Briscoes wrestle, but they look like hillbillies to me. They tend to, we know who, Billy Bob? I hope not. But anyway, great match.
Oh yeah, that's right. Billy Bob, your family was wrestling tonight. Your hillbilly family. So was Big Red's and Flatback Greasy. His family was wrestling tonight. Is he gonna make an appearance? Is he gonna? Okay, sorry. Is he gonna hit you in the back, Travis? Is he gonna try to take over my show? Yeah, right. He did that yesterday, and look what happened. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get into our next match. Really great. This was a personal match. It was Kevin Steen, my boy, Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen, taking on fuck you, Silas Young. You don't belong in Milwaukee, because he is from my home state of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But that asshole don't belong here. He should go move into another state, because he is a disrespectful SOB. But yeah, calling himself the real man of wrestling. You're just a real bitch of wrestling. You're the real disrespectful Wisconsin resident of wrestling. He took on Kevin Steen, and Kevin Steen just gave him the most beating that I love so much. After the match, Kevin Steen said, "You know what? Why don't you give me a handshake if you want to be a real man?" So he gave him a handshake. So Silas Young left. He said, because Kevin Steen said he was going to leave for a while because he's got family, and also, as you guys know, his Ring of Honor contract is coming up. So there is your spoiler for it, because he will be coming to WWE. That's why his contract is coming up. His contract's about to expire, and we know he's got a contract signed with WWE, so I'd like to see what he's going to do for WWE. But I think, to me, right now, he should spend more time with his wife and his two beautiful children. He's an awesome young man that I saw on Kevin Steen's Weekend Escapades. You guys gotta go check out the Kevin's Weekend Escapades on Kevin Steen's YouTube page. Really great kid. Then they just had a baby, so congrats to Kevin Steen. And like always, Silas Young comes back out and just destroyed Kevin Steen like a little punk that he is. Scott, what were your thoughts on this match?
Absolutely well done. Excellent, amazing. Couldn't take my eyes off of it.
All right, and Travis, what are your thoughts?
This was a great match as well, but yeah, I'm glad Kevin Steen won this, but Silas Young, yeah, I have to agree. He shouldn't have never, he should have shook hands and been done with it, instead of coming in and trying to be the little butt he is, coming in there and beating the crap out of Kevin Steen. You know what? Silas Young, he just looks like an old dude to me. I mean, he's just, go ahead and retire, man. Your face looks already old. You look old, period. So just go away and never come back. But yeah, anyway, this was a great match, and Kevin Steen coming to WWE. Can't wait to see him in NXT soon.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, before we get into our next match, this was just before the Ring of Honor tag team title match. This young gal that's sitting there showing this sign was awesome. I know you guys can't see it because Bruce Buffer is in the way, or I can't remember what his name is in the way. But it says, "Signed, Jason the Gift Kincaid." I know the guy really good. He wrestles for Traditional Championship Wrestling, TCW, and he also wrestles for NWA Smoky Mountain as the NWA Smoky Mountain World Heavyweight Champion. He's also wrestled for TCW. He's the TCW Junior Heavyweight Champion. Really great guy. I actually was thought maybe if he would speak, but he did. I think was a while back on the NWA Smoky Mountain. He was really great. The guy is good as a wrestler, should be in the WWE. I mean, this guy can, when you get up, when you lay down with your back, don't try to get up, because your ribs are going to get stomped in. I mean, this guy does a double stomp kind of deal and does his pin. He's a really good guy. But yeah, this was I saw this sign. I was like, wow! I had to pause the stream and I had to take a picture of that. Sorry for the ring announcer to be in the way, but she was awesome when she showed that sign. I was like, wow, that girl knows Jason Kincaid like I do. I know. But yeah, it was for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. It was Red Dragon of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly taking on the best in the business, yes, Bad Influence of Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels they gave Christopher Daniels his old music that he used back in Ring of Honor. I don't know if you guys could hear it. I can someday we'll show you guys. It was a really good theme song. I loved it. I know some of you couldn't hear it, but yeah, great tag team title match. Kazarian, as you guys notice, his elbow here was pretty much taped up. I mean, they were going right after that elbow that he injured a while back. Yeah, so this is what you did, TNA. You did this before Kazarian left. You went ahead and let those freak of natures, those clown of punks, go and hurt freaking Kazarian, say, oh, here's your giveaway gift, and injure that arm. But he was pretty sore on that arm. He was wrestling pretty much one-handed. But your winner of this match was Red Dragon by via submission of the armbar. Yes, Alberto Del Rio. Kyle O'Reilly can do a better armbar than you. But, yeah, it was really great armbar. So Kazarian had to tap out, so they win this by via submission. After the match, a great handshake from the both of them. This, like what Kevin Kelly said, this is going to be a future feud between these guys. I know some of the Ring of Honor stars are going to New Japan Pro Wrestling. They're going to be doing some kind of a show over there. So yeah, so some of the wrestlers are being transferred over to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Don't worry, they'll be back. They're just going over there to do a couple shows. They're doing the Ring of Honor versus New Japan Pro Wrestling. At least some people can do a show in Japan, not like TNA. But Scott, what were your thoughts on this Ring of Honor Tag Team title match?
Another amazing match. I really enjoyed it.
All right, Travis, your thoughts?
This is exactly why I wanted to tune into this Ring of Honor Best in the World pay-per-view, because it's the return of Kazarian and Daniels. Big fans of them too. I've met Christopher Daniels. He's a great dude to meet, nice guy. Never met, actually I have met Kazarian, I forgot, but I have. He's a great dude as well. Never got a picture with him, but I got his autograph. He's a great guy to meet. Big story behind that when I was asking him. I'll go ahead and tell you on this to the fans. When I met Kazarian, after he gave me the autograph and everything, and so I asked him, I said, he said, you want to meet James Storm? I said, yeah. And so he said, after I met James Storm, he said, well, go over there and meet Harris. I said, and he said, call him Cowboy. I said, okay. I said, and I called Harris Cowboy. He said, who told you to call me Cowboy? I said, Kazarian. And he laughed. But anyway, Kazarian's a great guy to meet. But anyway, this was a great match. I really enjoyed it. I wanted Kazarian and Daniels to win this match, but they didn't. But hopefully they will become the tag team champions in the future. Red Dragons are also amazing. First time I've seen them wrestle, but they were very good. And the move when they hit Daniels, when Daniels was in the corner where that fence was, and they jumped off the ring and hit him with, in the chair with the chair, man, that was crazy to see too. But awesome match. Hated that Kazarian had to tap out.
Yeah, I know, because he had an injured arm thanks to you, TNA. But yeah, I mean, great tag team title match. They will get a future world title tag title match. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we get into the most greatest. Oh my God, there was seven matches, TNA. You couldn't beat that in your Slammiversary pay-per-view. You only had 5. Uh-oh, spaghettios. But yes, the 7th and final match, a great great main event. I thought my boy Michael Elgin was going to get screwed out of the Ring of Honor World title. As you guys notice, he has no hair because of what happened during in Illinois when he got his hair cut. And you'll be having a shock when we find about this. But yeah, we had Adam Cole, the Ring of Honor World Champion, taking on Michael Elgin. What a great main event. A lot of hard-hitting action, more than other people can do, but really hard-hitting. I mean, it was power bombs after power bombs, sweet kicks, all over the place. He had the Florida Keys on the floor. But the one part I liked, yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, I don't know if you guys know a lot about watch your indie news, but yes, Mischief came out and just gave Maria Kanellis the mist to the face, the green mist. I was so happy when she did that. But yes, as you guys know, Mischief is Michael Elgin's wife. It's really awesome to see her. I mean, she is a powerhouse in the independent league. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, and he has proven to himself on every show that he is now the best in the world, and he is the 20th World Heavyweight Champion in Ring of Honor history. Michael Elgin, congratulations! As you guys see on my my thing down below, it says Michael Myers Ring of Honor Best in the World 2014 Review Show. But if you look at the hashtag, the second one over, it says hashtag Elgin era. Yes, we are going into the unbreakable Michael Elgin era. He is one dominant wrestler. He can't be unbreakable. Not like somebody that had to injure his neck like a little bitch. But yes, really awesome to see Michael Elgin become the new Ring of Honor World Champion. Now he can go into New Japan Pro Wrestling as the Ring of Honor World Champion. Yes, they are going to be having him defend the belt in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Cannot wait. Congratulations, Michael Elgin, on becoming the Ring of Honor World Champion. After you fans had to fuck up on the first part, we had 1, 2, and 2.5 count. So what the fans decided to do? Throw the stringer. And yes, as like they said, we fucked up. So Scott, what were your thoughts on Michael Elgin winning the world title, the match, and the fan screw up?
Outstanding. It was nice hearing fans say the F word. You don't hear that in WWE or TNA these days, especially not WWE's PG era.
Yeah, I know it's a PG era, and I see some kids in Ring of Honor, but at least they're being taught not to say the F word. But yes, they can say the F word, they can say the S word, they can say anything they want on the pay-per-view more than WWE TNA. So, Travis, what are your thoughts on Michael Elgin becoming the world champion, the match, and the fans screw up?
Well, Michael Elgin becoming the new Ring of Honor champion was great to see. Awesome match. He hit his that power bomb in the corner, and that power bomb, hit that power bomb onto the mat a couple times before the end of the match. Still didn't get the victory. But man, when he at the end, when he hit that power bomb, he kept slamming Adam Cole onto the mat. I was like, man, that's pretty good. I really enjoyed that. And with the fans, when they messed up, that was hilarious. The announcers was like, well, that was just they said that's I forget if it was Kevin Kelly or that other guy, but they said, well, I guess that counts as a victory in Nashville. But that was pretty funny when he said that. But yeah, that was funny when the fans admitted that themselves that they messed up. That was pretty interesting. Funny crowd in Nashville. You got to remember, it's the former TNA Asylum building that ROH has now took over. But yes, great main event to end. Best in the world. I really enjoyed this pay-per-view. just great, amazing and great.
Yes, a great main event and a great Ring of Honor Best in the World pay-per-view. I cannot wait to see what the ratings are going to be like tomorrow, either tomorrow or Tuesday. Sometimes they bring out the ratings of what they thought of Ring of Honor, how many people ordered the pay-per-view. I know I've seen a lot of people on Facebook saying that they had a tough time with the show on live pay-per-view, but I know Scotty didn't have any problems. I know me and Travis didn't have any problems because we were watching it on live stream. It was beautiful live stream. I thought it was going to do like the little, like the Japan people do, where they talk and then they try to say something with like that kind of deal. But it never happened. I looked at the video and go, okay, is this going to work? But yes, a great main event, great pay-per-view. Now we're going to get our final thoughts on Ring of Honor's Best in the World pay-per-view, their very first live pay-per-view. This show gets a 10 out of 10. I mean, best wrestling show I've ever seen. This was I think this was my second pay-per-view because, oh no, it would actually be my first because I only got to see half of Death Before Dishonor 7 or Death Before Dishonor 8. They had that on iPay-per-view where they had it free for people to watch. But yeah, great pay-per-view, awesome matches, great hard-hitting action. See, this is one reason why I'm hashtag Ring of Honor fan for life. And I know I've got these other two in the Ring of Honor now. They've saw the matches. They saw the hard hitting. They've heard the snaps of their arms when they hit them right in the face. That's how you hit. That's how you hit WWE and TNA. Learn from the best. Before I try to slur myself. Learn from the best of Ring of Honor. I mean, you had awesome wrestlers, just hard hitting. Now that Michael Elgin is the Ring of Honor World Champion, we know that this man, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion from the Bullet Club, will be coming after the championship. So Michael Elgin, it's going to be Michael Elgin, AJ Styles 4. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. It's going to be an amazing match between those two. Ring of Honor World Champion versus IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. It's going to be a clash like no other. So I'm going to send it over to Scotty. Scotty, what are your final thoughts on Ring of Honor's Best in the World?
5 stars, 8 triple plus, 10 out of 10. Loved everything about it. Even Nick Searcy from Justified making an appearance as Matt Hardy's manager. That was great.
Oh yeah, you're a guy from the TV show that you watch and you do a review from Justify. Was at ringside with Matt Hardy. Travis, what are your final thoughts on Ring of Honor's Best in the World pay-per-view and your rating for the show?
Well, my final thoughts on Ring of Honor Best in the World. This was an amazing show, bell-to-bell action, where you don't see it too much. There was no talking period in this except for maybe the Kevin Steen part, but I really don't call that a talking segment. When you have a talking segment, it's just a full segment with talking. Okay, that was, to me, that didn't count because you had the match before that. But ladies and gentlemen, my thoughts on this was great. And you know what? I'm going to give a suggestion out there to Spike TV. You need to dump TNA and hire and get this contract with Ring of Honor signed, sealed, and delivered, a real wrestling company for your television network. That's my opinion. I mean, this is awesome, bell to bell. I give it 10 out of 10. Very awesome pay-per-view, and I can't wait to see AJ Styles become the next ROH champion in the future.
Yes, it's going to be a really collision. Now, before I get into our shout-outs, I have to ask these two very guests of mine, what 3 words can you give me did I truthfully get you guys in the Ring of Honor?
Yes.
Scotty, we'll start with you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Travis?
3 words. Yes, yes, and amazing.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, I've gotten Bronco Boy DM1 into Ring of Honor. I've gotten Scott Casey Gale into Ring of Honor, and he's going to take it to the Wrestling Guru Society. So, Mitch, you need to sit on your chair. Everybody in the Wrestling Guru Society, members, fans, subscribers, you need to sit on your chair. Get ready for a Ring of Honor Best in the World 2014 review from Scott Casey Gale. And now I just got my boy Travis Neely into Ring of Honor. He's a PWG guy, but now he's a Ring of Honor. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Ring of Honor fans are growing. We are about to make a Impact, well, not Impact Wrestling, but Thomas Mercury, I know you hate me. I know you said quit being a fellow and be a leader. Well, Thomas Mercury, fuck you. I'm the leader of my own. And you want to call Mitch Smith a ginger? You better watch your mouth, little boy, because I respect Mitch Smith. He puts his ass on the line in the ring. He puts his ass on the line every time he does his videos. So watch your mouth. So, ladies and gentlemen, our final shout-outs tonight. Big one to C-Double. If you guys know, there's been a lot of controversy going on with C-Double. Dude, big ups to you. I don't know what happened. I just been seeing a lot of stuff on Facebook and that about C-Double. C-Double, big ups to you, man. I hope you get better. I hope you come back like a champion that you are. Big shout-outs to CM Styles of the Destroying Kayfabe. Big shout-outs to Paul Austin Hollis and everybody over at PWF Podcast Wrestling Fallout. Big ups to them. PWF is war. Big shout-outs to In the Rope Show. Go check out their drunking video. First time back now as a shout-out. Shout-out to the Wrestling Guru Society. All the fans, the members, Scott for joining, one of the members of the Wrestling Guru Society. Preston, Aaron James TV, Aaron Griggs, big shouts to him. Big shouts to Mitch Smith, the leader of the group. Jason, Jacob McGovern, big shout outs to you and your JM Production channel that you're doing a lot of good stuff. Big shouts to Scott Casey Gale for joining us, Travis Neely, everybody in GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Guys, go check out Revolution Wrestling. Cannot wait for you guys to see a Fallout because Travis Neely is going to give you a very special announcement of who is going to be the first person that will be part of the Fallout, and it's going to be a funny name. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, big shout-outs, announcements. I apologize to all my DGW wrestling fans. Dangerous Grove Wrestling, John Bryson. Guys, I apologize. This has been a busy weekend for me for Best in the World weekend. But starting Monday, I will be doing the video. I will be uploading the GGW Superstar Tournament, so don't worry. Also, possibly maybe that there will be a game video on my Michael Gaming 26 channel, so watch out for the channel. I possibly might make a video. I've been sitting here, been thinking about what should I do for my gaming channel. I possibly might be start doing demos. I found a new demo on there called Zombie Bass, or what to call it. It's a creepy, funny game, but I will be doing a demo review on that. Scott Casey Gale, go ahead and say your shout-outs before we head out.
Shout out to my best YouTube friend Preston Vogel. Shout out to Wrestling Gurus, Wrestling Guru Society, JM Productions, Tree Road Show, Indie Road Show, Travis Meady, Michael Miner, Aaron G TV, Anthony James TV, and shout out to Chase out of 68.
Yes. Also, a couple of shout-outs I forget. I forget them all the time. Shout-outs to Tree of Woe Show. Shout-outs to the Wrestling Shuffler. Yes, guys, go check out his creepy, awesome videos. He does awesome shuffles. He does YWC challenges, and I'm starting to look like him. And I'm not the wrestling shuffler, but guys, go check out his videos. His name is Bruno Rodriguez. He is on Facebook. Go tell him that I sent you as a friend, and go over to his YouTube channel and tell him that I sent you. I think it's Jimmy Goody, a good boy. I think that's his YouTube channel, but go check him out. Check out the Sports Jesus. I don't know if he's got a YouTube. Check out everybody. But Travis, what is your shout outs and your special announcement for the Fallout show for Revolution Wrestling?
Well, big shout outs to Scott Casey Gale. Big shout outs for you being on the show tonight. Yes, and sorry I wasn't on the show on Friday night. I had a big concussion and I heard what happened on the show. Sorry about Fatback Greasy if he said anything out of the way, because Fatback Greasy's an idiot. Sorry about that if that what happened, fans out there. But big shout outs to you, Scott Casey Gale, and big shout outs to your YouTube Mega World's Heavyweight Champion, Michael Miner. Yes, he's awesome. Check out Scott's and Michael's YouTube pages. They got all kind of great reviews on their YouTube channel, so check those out. And also big shout outs to Revolution Wrestling, our big sponsor right here at the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Everybody there at Revolution Wrestling, the Mike Houston, all the stars there, Lex Rocker, Kyle Cash, everybody there, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I do want to also give my shout outs to so all the GFW wrestling fans, all the supporters out there that supports our show. Thank you out there. But also, I got a few announcements, and a couple of the announcements are, you ain't going to believe this, we are going to have a special guest already confirmed for the FanFest Fallout show. It will be none other than the voice of Revolution Wrestling, Cocaine Kelly, is going to be in the house on the Fallout show for FanFest. It's going to be amazing. You're going to get his opinion on what his match was against Admiral Angry. But yeah, Revolution Wrestling FanFest show will happen. I'm thinking it's going to happen on Wednesday, so mark your calendars for the Revolution Wrestling FanFest Fallout show. Wednesday night is what I'm hearing from the guests. Only one guest confirmed, like I said, Cocaine Kelly will be in the house. But that's going to be an amazing, so check it out Wednesday night on our sister YouTube channel. Yes, that's where we make the live Fallouts. But when we have the Fallouts come on the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone, is edited versions of the Fallout. So if you want to check the live show out, go to GTM Productions 21 on YouTube. That's our sister channel. Yeah, we making wrestling reviews on there too. But it's all coming back to GFW as tape shows. So ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be an amazing show. And stay tuned for the second episode of In the Zone, coming soon to the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone that you don't want to miss. Michael Miner will have a response to Fatback Greasy coming up on the next episode of In the Zone. He said on the Friday Night SmackDown review that he has to make a choice. We'll find out what Michael Miner has to say to the Hearts of Spades. What does he have to say to the New World Alliance, and find out if Mike Houston's really friends with Michael Miner. We'll have to find out. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all my announcements. Don't miss the debut of Cocaine Kelly on the Fallout show. Back to you, Michael, and you can tell the fans what you think about your thoughts on what happened on Friday Night SmackDown review.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, I had a very big invasion from a guy that thinks he is the King of England champion, the man that thinks he's defend his belt. I know a lot of people say, why don't you defend your belts, Michael? Because you know why? I defend it for my fans. If I can ever get a chance for Revolution Wrestling to have me in the ring to defend this belt, either against Prodigy Snake, Willie Joe, or Fatback Greasy, I would defend this belt no matter what. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we had Fatback Greasy, the jackass of all of the Hearts of Spades, on my show. He invaded my show. He thinks he can try invade me. Well, just check out possibly on the NXT review show. There might be a little surprise live video feed from me because, yes, I will be making possibly a special appearance on the NXT review show. I might possibly cut their show right off and pretty much put my NXT show in there. So get ready for next week, ladies and gentlemen. There possibly will be an invasion on WWE Slam Zone's NXT review. I might pop up on the screen. You'll have to find out and wait. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for for Ring of Honor Best in the World review show. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just taking down my set because the show is over. But I want to thank everybody for joining. Scott Casey Gale, Travis Neely, and I am the champion of champions, Michael Miner. Thank you guys so much for watching. Get ready for Friday night or for Monday Night Raw review show tomorrow night. And I'm going to try and see if I can get some guests for the Michael Miners post radio show tomorrow at 5:30. I'm going to try to see if I can get some guests on the show that will join me for my radio show. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am Michael Miners, Scott Casey Gale, Travis Neely. Good night, and we'll see you guys possibly, maybe, I hope, at the next Ring of Honor pay-per-view. Peace out, bitches.